And welcome back to Season 5 of MD Globe Muscle here at the Horizon Studio with me, your host, Giles Thomas. And we're joined the day before the Yamamoto Pro Cup in Milan, Italy. Pre-contest favourite, Vlad Suhoruchko.
Hi, mate. How are you? Hi, guys.
Vlad, firstly, mate, thank you so much for doing this like a day before you're stepping on stage in Milan. How do you feel, mate?
Good. Everything's good.
Yeah?
Everything good. Excited.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good that the phone's knocked over. Can you just bump my volume up a little bit, please? Yeah. You're good. Yeah. His phone's more knackered than he is. So Vlad, I mean, you haven't competed since you got 5th place in Portugal. Have you stayed on your prep since? I mean, because what's that, like 8-10 weeks ago now?
8 weeks between.
8 weeks. So did you stay on a prep or did you come off or?
Yeah, no, all the time prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is good, and it's make me, more excited about this time because I make analysis what need to do, like what need to work, and I had time, and I think it was I did this time what was it was useful for me, like I know what was mistakes, with what like need improve, and we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah. So you happy with how you look here compared to Portugal?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, you did look fantastic in Portugal, but I know you were disappointed with the 5th place.
Yeah. So what I can say, this bodybuilding, this our sport, and sometimes your planet one thing one way, but you have to have it also different one. So tomorrow, 2nd round.
Yeah. So I mean, you've just eaten now. So the carbs still going in? Are you happy with how you're looking right now? Are you full enough yet?
I will not say anything tomorrow.
Shit.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Everyone will see, and they can say, I don't want more. And if you saw after Portugal, I not post a lot picture, and since this competition, I even don't want this, don't want post anything. But I decide make picture before, like post, even before no one don't know. I even not have idea how what I will compete here in the Yamamoto Cup, because I'm not saying to no one.
Okay. Well, I have spies.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and just what I want to say is, I can't wait till tomorrow, till evening, when I will make step on stage. I'm really excited. I'm happy, and I just want come, and I want take for what I come here.
Good. Well, I literally just found out that there was a live stream today. I found that out today. So what time are you on stage tomorrow for the judging and for the night show?
I think it will be around 6-7 p.m. Because pro show will start from 4 p.m. But we are bodybuilding open division. We are last category. So before us we have men's physique, bikini, and classic physique. So this 3 category we are 4th. So my opinion, it will be around 5, 6, 7, like this.
So you're not even on stage till 6 or 7 p.m. Italian time? Oh, right, okay, because I said the live stream started at 11 a.m. I was like, I don't really want to be watching the live stream that early, No,
but tomorrow we'll compete. I think it's amateur, But this will different category compete, you know, because today compete amateur, tomorrow and pro category will start after 4 p.m.
Oh,
All
right.
pro
Okay. Cool.
So
Cool.
that's why I like this.
So when did you get into Italy then?
It was Thursday. Thursday, Thursday morning I was here. This time was no issue with my luggage,
Oh,
with my travel,
yeah.
because this when I fly from Kuwait to Portugal, my flight was 25 hours.
Eh.
Yeah. And so this was very difficult. One time, like from Kuwait, I supposed to fly 6 a.m. at morning, but we are all passengers sit in plane, and we sit 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, and then they say what we are not flying nowhere because of something broken in plane. So they told to all passenger go out and wait till next flight. At next flight will be so late at night. So all the time we have to stay in airport. You imagine. So,
Oh no.
but normally, at night this day, I should be in Portugal. I should train. I should do this my things. What I need to do. So that's why a little bit was stressful. And this flight, but like okay, this happened and it's done. I arrived to Portugal. I go to this luggage line to take my bag. And what happened after? I lost my bag.
I literally I found that out literally just the other day from Ron. He said Ron Harris told me he told me about how in fact you lost your luggage, the flights, everything. So I mean, what did that do to you? I mean, that must have been very stressful.
Really, this was crazy because, after you have to make complaint. You have to, if you want your luggage back, you're not getting. You have to go to this lost and found and make complaint. So I go there, and I was there for 2 or 3 hours, and I won't make complaint, and I didn't make it because there was a lot of people, and if I wait till night, I don't have any guarantee what I will make it. So I decide just take taxi from airport to go to apartment. Imagine with my handbag, there is nothing inside.
Jeez.
Was slippers, one t-shirt, one short. No posing this trunks. No was my stuff what I need before competition. No, like you understand about what I speak, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so and I think about this like I make everything is good, shape was good. I preparing so long time for this day, and this shit is honestly this happened. So what I have to do, I was really this was for me. I even think not go to stage because people are excited see me, people are speak about me, how many people are talk about, they was excited about see me, best condition, bring everything, best package, this bigger size, and you it should be new me, new type of myself. So and it's happened, and all this make for me pressure because like if I will come and not show what I supposed to show, like no one will not understand this. And also if I not come to stage to competition, this also will be this misunderstanding how this happened. Yeah. So what was I spoke with really, he's support me. He told me, please, just because of me, come and make what you must make,
Yeah.
And I think really, I am professional, and doesn't matter what. I have to found power. I have to found, this like understanding for what I do this, for myself. In the end, I'm professional. I'm professional athlete. Doesn't matter which situation happened, which shit happened, you have to go and make your job. So that's what I did. Of course, this affect me, it's affect to my shape because of stress. And also, all the time I thought about, I not may complain about my back. So everything what was inside, I just can't lose. So, and this, it's always was in my head. So, and normally, if you not make this complaint, you'll not get your back. And it's like I was in Kuwait, and everything what I have, all my stuff or my clothes was there,
Oh,
So,
no. Okay.
so, yeah.
So,
and finally, I got my back, after 2 months.
2 months.
Just after
2 months to
months.
get your luggage back. I hope there was no food in there.
Yeah, we now make this, anti-promotion. Never fly with Turkish Airlines.
Right, okay.
Never.
Okay, we've established that. Right, now, obviously, I mean, I don't want to talk about last year too much. I mean, you eventually got through to the Olympia on points. You got enough points to qualify for the Olympia. Then you had the issue with the Ukrainian embassy for your visa. Now, obviously, with the situation in Ukraine obviously being so serious, how does that, I mean, just say you get the win tomorrow or you get enough points and you qualify for the Olympia again this year, what is the situation with being able to get your visa from...
So, already I have, I will have meeting in embassy 3rd October. So it's now, this official day when I will be there. 3rd October, I have meeting in USA Embassy in Dubai.
Good. Oh, good. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. So, I mean, obviously, this is a very sensitive subject. But have you managed to go back to Ukraine, or I mean, what is the situation there now for you, for your family, for everyone? What's the kind of the situation really?
No, right now, this not have any sense, any reason come back to Ukraine.
Okay.
And it was not my plan. I already moved from Ukraine not because of war. I changed my life. I decided to change country.
Yeah.
Before war happened, it was before 2.5 months. So even I didn't know about this, what will happen. Because if I know this, I take my family with me, and so.
Wrecking the joint.
So yeah, right now my family is in Germany.
Oh wow!
All my there, yeah.
Okay, good.
So in Ukraine now, situation not nice. This but I decided for me before this move to another country, to UAE, stay there, preparing there, be there. So I'm officially have residence visa. That's why I'm there. Also my sponsor from UAE, from Dubai.
Are you still happy there? Because it seems to be going well for your bodybuilding, but genuinely as a place to live, do you really like it, or?
Of course, this is like I'm happy about this. I'm happy where I am, and I'm happy what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So, and I have how to say this? Have opportunity to where you can move more. In Ukraine, your like how to say it? Your head is close to wall. And you can go up. Because honestly, I do, this. I'm working fitness industry. Fitness industry in Ukraine, this is so low. This level. We not have fitness industry. I can say like this. So that's why in the UAE, I have much opportunity be there, work there. This make some improvements about my career, about my life. That's why for me better there. Yeah.
Good. Good. Now, obviously, you're doing the Arnold UK as well. Because you weren't originally down to do that, were you? How did the invite come around?
Invite to where?
The invite to the Arnold UK.
I decide compete there because when I was in Kuwait, we spoke about competition, where I will compete, which competition I will do. So, and one biggest competition, it was Arnold UK. So, and we decide in this competition I will compete with my team, with my coach.
Good. So you've planned, obviously you're doing the Yamamoto tomorrow, you're doing the Arnold UK. Have you thought anything beyond that, like Romania or Prague or any of the others?
No, we'll see how it will be results tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and after we'll make plan,
Yeah.
So I can say now, this many words. I just wait tomorrow, and tomorrow I will show everything what I can show.
Yeah. No, good. I think, I do believe you'll be in the Olympia this year because, like I said, I think it was obviously it was on the cards last year, but you didn't obviously get to make it. So I think you'll definitely be in the Olympia this year. I've got a feeling you will get through on a win this year. I feel like you will get a win this year, and you will go into the Olympia on a win. Which obviously is preferable to points, but at the end of the day, you've got to get to the Olympia because I was so disappointed when that happened to you last year, and I just think we all want to see you up there, because you're one of the young up and comers,
Yes, my main goal is compete all the time in Olympia every year. So it's not just this and getting success there, and but it's just because of just about time when this will be, But main goal every year you must not just compete for statistic.
Yeah.
You must show it. But my pro debut, I hope and I'm sure about this will be this year.
Yeah.
In Olympia stage.
I think the thing with you is it's like you've been around a couple of years, but when you actually see the pictures every single year, your improvements have been so drastic. Like in terms of your size, your symmetry, your quality, you're one of these young guys that's coming up, but you're coming up really, really fast. It's like the progress you make is quite drastic.
Yeah. So, what I can say, I am, I'm really, I can say about myself, I'm real professional. So I do everything for me first. This bodybuilding, maybe for someone else it's like more hobby, more fun, more interest to like even more business to make money, and be there, compete in Olympia because of sponsor, because of someone. But for me, no, I don't care about anything. For me, like it's my passion, it's my love, and I'm honestly do this from heart. This I'm enjoy. Yeah. When I came to gym, I'm training because I'm enjoy. Most people are hate, most people are don't like training, don't like, this, or like training, but don't like compete, like be on stage, like make pose, like that. Mm-hmm. So for me, I like both, like I'm excited when I come to competition. This, this like it's bring for me, it's make me full inside. So that's why, I'm so happy, honestly, because I found in this life like real things what make me happy, and for what I have passion, like I said.
Good. I mean, it's like I never understand these guys. Like you said, they like the training, but they don't like the competing. They like the competing, but they don't like the training. I don't understand how you can go through all that and not, if you don't love it, what's the point,
Exactly. But like have like someone have gift about shape, and they like because of this they can use this. They can use it like benefit, make it like benefit, but not have a lot of passion and desire for training, for be, this for making routine for 100%. Because many athletes who is making routine for every day, every single day for 100%. I know so less people, honestly. I speak with many people, I meet many people, but in so high, in so big level, top Olympia, I speak about these guys. Believe me, so less people really live this life, would do everything for like everything is like with plan, like everything professional, everything. I understand, some people have family, some people have different life. They must, they must. Maybe for me, this easy say because of I'm single, like I'm not married, I not have family. That's why I'm do this for like this. When maybe if I had my family, this will be a different little bit situation. But I know what I do this, and that's why I have progress, because even no need say, oh, I make progress or explain to someone. People are saying about this. I never say about my progress or what I get or this obvious. You can see or you can see or you can't see.
Yeah, totally agree. Vlad, I'm just keeping an eye on the time because I promised, but with it being a day before the show, I wanted to keep this shorter because I know that, I know what I was like the day before a show. The last thing I'd want to do is an interview. So I want to thank you for giving us the time for this, like I said, this day before the Yamamoto Pro. And mate, I just want to wish you all the luck. And I'm really excited to see you back on stage. And I'll be watching the live stream tomorrow, mate.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
All right, Vlad. And I'll definitely see you at the Olympia, mate, because I expect to see you there.
Thank you so much.
All right, get some more carbs in you, mate. All right then, Vlad. Thank you so much. And like I said, all the best for tomorrow, mate. Go kick some ass.
Thank you so much.
All right. Cheers. And welcome back to Season 5 of MD Global Muscle here at on the Rise Media Studio with me, your host, Giles Thomas. I'm joined all the way from Milan, Italy, the night before the Yamamoto Pro with Mohammed Elemam.
Hi, good evening, everybody.
Mohamed, first of all, I love the beard, mate.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, you need to be a bit louder, please. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good, mate. I'm very, very good.
Your health now?
Oh, my health. Yeah. Well, that was a bit scary. I'm still alive.
Thanks God.
Yeah.
Me too.
Good. Yeah. Well, also, that leads me nicely on to the last time we spoke. You had your car crash. So tell us what happened and, what happened afterwards. And because you'd done like 6 shows and then you had a car crash and then that was it. So what happened?
Yeah, it was actually it was 7 show. Mm-hmm. And last competition, it was in Egypt.
Yeah.
And second day after competition, I fly to Russian. And in this time, you had to make a COVID test, second or third day. So I went to make a COVID test. I was feel good. I slept good in this day. I made the COVID test, and I decided to go to gym, to the gym. In my way to the gym, I was in a ring. And in a ring, all cars, it's fast.
Yep.
And the city I live in, Russian St. Petersburg, there is too much people, too much car. And I don't know, I just slept without any, I don't know. I even wasn't feel that I won't sleep.
Yeah.
I really, maybe I was very tired because I'm always, after every competition, I'm really tired and I always won't sleep for 2 weeks, 3 weeks or months, something like this.
Okay.
Because when I come back for competition, I come back second or third day, I come back to my job and start to work hard again. So I don't take relax, I can't sleep good. And I just slept when I go in a lift, crash with other car.
Mm-hmm.
Then I woke up, I feel myself like this in a car, you know.
Yeah.
And my head, it's very hard, was in glasses.
Yeah.
I broke in the glasses
Yeah.
with my head. Then I start feel very bad on all my hands and my legs and my knee and my back and my head because I think I got everywhere because the car go to the left, I crash with other cars, then car start like this, then come back. You know, I wasn't feel what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, but it was a hard crash,
Yeah.
not easy.
So you didn't injure anything? No tears, nothing?
Нет, I call the fast medic car,
Yep.
and they came and they check me, and there was something was in my back and in my head, and they start check my head, start check blood, blood temperature, and they told me that you have to come with us to the hospital because you have a very hard. I got very hard
Concussion?
crash in my head.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And was also in my back and in my legs at the same time, and I can't move my hands and my fingers after the crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Russian, it's very difficult if you will go with them to hospital. So you will lose too much time with policemen about papers and about all rules and these things.
Mm-hmm.
I decided not to go with them. Then second day I went alone to the hospital and I make some check and I went to my doctor and he checked me and he told me that he give me some tablets and some things and told me you need to relax about 1 month, don't go to the gym, don't move, go to physical therapy after 1 week. So 1 week only medical,
Yeah.
tablets, something like this, some injection. Then after a week, go to physical therapy to fix your back and leg and these things.
Yeah. So it's quite a
This
serious
same
accident
time-
then.
Yeah, it was serious accident because I think 3 weeks or 1 month, you see this water bottle. I can't open it.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't open this one, and I was afraid to come back to the gym. But after 1 month, when I come back to the gym and I go and start work out, everything easy, no
Good.
problem.
Good.
I was wondering,
Wow.
we have a magic sport.
Yeah. So that must have been
But
like
1 month really, I can't open this. I can't open anything. I had something with my nerve.
yeah.
I think that's because of crash in the head. And I was, if I sit a long time or I make like this, I start feel that my start feel bad and the high temperature, blood temperature, it go up always.
Yeah.
I take about 2 months or 3 months, then I start feel good.
Yeah.
So I start feel good. I start to move good. I start come back to hard work with weights, exercises, workout, everything start come back normally.
Good.
Now I come back to competition. I was planning to compete in Portugal, but I can't fly because of the war.
Right.
You know that I live in Russia.
Yeah.
I live in
Yeah.
Russian because I have a wife and son in Russian. And because of the war, there is no direct fly. And all my bank card, MasterCard, it's Russian bank. And we are out of switch. I can't even buy tickets to fly. I can't plan hotel. And it was closing everywhere. I tried to fly to Chicago, bro. The same thing. Finland, it's open, and I thought I will go to Finland by car. I will fly from Finland, but Finland it's open, and Russian doesn't let us to go to Finland. Russian government. Then after 15 days, they let us go. A competition already was finished.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah, done. So I decided I have only Italy now. So I prepare from Mayo.
From May.
From Mayo prepare to compete. Yeah.
So hang on, June, July, August. So you've been preparing 4 months for this show.
Yeah. 4 months in the diet. Really,
wow. Okay.
Really
okay.
Yeah, it's very hard.
So
and now I go to Finland by car. I have a friend with me.
Yeah.
He decided to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
I go to him. I slept one night in Finland. I left my car in Finland. And I fly. He helped me with his MasterCard to buy tickets and reserve hotel. Yeah.
Wow. Mohammed. So to recap, you're from Russia. You can't travel, but your cards won't work. You have to have. You've really. So before, like last year in 2020, you had all the COVID visa restrictions, and now it's because of the war. So, oh my God, what a situation.
Yeah, it's not easy, you know. I'm 2 months. I try to find a friend to help me until I find my friend in Finland.
Yeah.
And he helped me to buy a ticket and make a reservation in a hotel because, you know, now if you want to make a reservation, you know, before I just plan. And when I come to hotel, I pay cash or I pay card.
Yeah.
But now you have to first pay.
Yeah.
You know, my friend in Finland, he helped me with this, and I'm here. I'm in Italy.
So you're definitely in Milan.
Yeah.
You're in Milan. Phew. Okay. We've got this far. We got this far.
Here. We are in Padova.
Okay.
Padova, it's beside
Padova.
Beside Padua.
Yeah, Padova.
It's
just potato. Yeah, so
City Padua.
Okay.
Competition not in Milano.
Right, okay. I don't know why they said Milan then.
I don't know. Zero at Milano.
Yeah.
But competition not in Milano. It's in Padua. It's beside Sicilia.
Right.
Sicilia, I think so.
Down the bottom. Down the bottom. South. Southwest.
I will try to. I really don't remember. I think it's beside Sicilia or.
Oh, okay. Down south on the southwest coast. Yeah. So Mohamed. Get some chicken. Let's compete tomorrow.
Venezia. I'm sorry. We are in Venezia. Riyadh, Venezia.
Hang on, isn't that at the top?
Venezia up.
Okay.
Venezia up. Venezia here.
Yeah.
besides the sea.
Yeah.
Badua here.
Right. Okay. Good.
I think-
Well, long as you're in the right place, that's all that matters. Imagine that. Go through everything and then you end up in the wrong place. So, I mean, you had such a great year last year. I thought your two best appearances last year when you got second at the Indy to Justin Rodriguez. Then I thought you looked absolutely fantastic at the Arnold Classic when you got seventh. How do you look now? How do you feel? And because I mean, last year you had a really good year last year, apart from the car crash.
We try to be more deeper and drier and fall at the same time.
Wow.
We try to make it. We work about it, and I hope that tomorrow I can be full and dry and deep at the same time. I hope so.
What would you
travel? It was not easy.
Right.
Travel
Okay.
to
Yeah.
Italy was not easy. No, because I drive to Finland long time. I stay 1 day in Finland, then I come to Italy, and sorry for that, but we received the hotel in internet. They wrote that it's 6 kilometers from competition place.
Yeah.
But when we come, we saw that it's 26 kilometers.
Oh, 26, not 6.
Competition, yeah.
Oh shit.
And yesterday,
That's not too bad.
Yesterday, we went to registration.
Yep.
But yesterday with 1 train, 2 train doesn't come. It was problem with train yesterday.
Yeah.
In Italy. The people, they work in train, decided yesterday that they will not work.
Sorry,
I don't know why.
What won't work? Sorry, you broke up. Mohammed, you broke up a little bit there. What did you say? What won't work?
Train.
Oh, the train. Okay. Right, okay.
The train.
So the train to
train
get from 26 kilometers to the venue, you're going to struggle to get. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Have you not got a car or?
The best way is train. But train yesterday had a problem. People in Italy, in all trains, they decided not to work yesterday.
Strike.
Yeah.
We've had those this way, postal and rail over in the UK, a lot of those.
Yeah. I stay long time waiting for train.
Mm-hmm.
Then we decide to take a taxi. It's very expensive here, really, in Italy.
Is it?
So we got a taxi and we go to place to registration, and they told me it's registration. It's 7:30 evening. It's not 11 in the morning.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I should say 11, but okay. So I stay in the city.
Yeah.
There all the day. I go to restaurant. I eat fish. We have to eat, special food.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go to gym. Then I stay until evening in city. And the evening I come back to the hotel.
Mm.
So it was a hard day, really hard.
Yeah.
I can't sleep good. I can't eat. Today in the morning I went to supermarket again. Some problem with traffic here. There is no bus. There is no train. Taxi very expensive.
Yeah.
So I went walking until supermarket. I bring all what I want. Then I come back, and I try now to eat and sleep, and eat more carb, and lose extra water.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that I have enough time. It's good that competition tomorrow it will be evening.
Yeah.
I think we will compete one time.
Okay. Just all.
So
It's a run through.
I think so. Not
Okay.
like because we will compete 6 o'clock evening.
Okay.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 o'clock it will be, bro. Firstly, I think man physique, then classic physique, then bikini, then bodybuilding. So I think we after 6 o'clock or 6 o'clock we will start compete. So I think it will be one round. You know, not like as a competition. We compete in the morning.
Yeah.
In 11 or 2 o'clock in the morning, then we compete in 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Here, I think it will be only in the evening. That's good. I have time to sleep good. I have time to eat more carb. And I think I can do it tomorrow and I come full.
Okay. Okay. Mohammed, we've got a really terrible connection here, so I think we will wrap it up. But I just wanted to get you on the night before the show. Your face looks good. Your face looks nice and drawn, like the cheekbones. I know your beard. So I'm happy to see you back, mate. And like I said, there's some good guys in it tomorrow. So I just want to. I'm just really happy to see you back, mate. Because like I said, it was you've been missed. You've been missed all year, mate. You've been missed all year.
I'm coming here to win, my friend.
There we go. Fantastic.
I'm coming here to win, and I will show you some.
Oh, I can't see anything. We can't see anything. It's a terrible picture. Come on, and show us. It's such a bad connection. Oh no. Oh, I can't see. You can't see. It's terrible. Oh, well, looks good from what I can see. Legs look big. He's got thyroids. Look at the thyroids. See? Not many. I tell you what, these Egyptians, man, they're awesome.
Deep muscles.
Big muscles. Big muscles.
Deep and condition.
Yep.
We will try with Milos to make it this deep and conditions muscles.
Nice.
We will try to make it tomorrow full.
Good.
With the same, and try to keep this condition and this deep.
Good.
Deeper.
Well, I'm glad to hear he's still with Milos as well, because that seemed like a good team up last year, and you did great things last year with the two of you. So, Mohammed, how do you say your name? Mohammed or Mohamed? How do you prefer it?
Mohammed.
Mohammed. No, why is it M-O-K, Mohammed?
Look, when you change Mohammed from Arabic language to Russian language, it will be Mohammed in Russian. Then I got a Russian citizenship, and I made an international passport. When you change Mohammed in Russian to English, it will be M-O-K-H.
Right. Okay. Good. Right. Okay.
You see?
It's very complicated. We got there. Well, I'll call you.
I have two passports. One Egyptian passport. My name M-O-H.
Yeah.
And the Russian passport M-O-K-H.
Okay. You got lots of different names. Okay.
Yeah.
Man of mystery, Mohammed. I keep saying Mohammed. It's Mohammed. Elemam. Well, also, I'll be at the Olympia this year, and I'm going to be at Prague and Romania, just in case you might be at those. So if we see each other, I'm really looking forward to seeing you at least one of those events, mate.
I hope that I can make Romania. I would like to make Romania, really.
Now it's a party.
I hope so.
Now it's a party.
If I can, if I have, if war finished.
Oh God.
And
jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, serious.
So I hope that war finished fast, because for me it's not easy situation, because to fly it's very hard.
Yeah.
You know. Now, thank God that we have a Finland beside us, and we can went to Finland by car and fly from Finland.
Yeah.
You know, if Finland closed for us, so I really can't fly anywhere. It will be so hard, because the other way to fly to Turkey, and you know, in Turkish, you stay long time in airport there always.
Right.
Transfers here, it's 10 hour, 15 hour, 8 hour minimum. Yeah, they do it special.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turkey do it special, because they want people to stay in the airport and spend more money.
Yeah. Well, they keep for the airport so you spend more money. Brilliant. Brilliant.
It's not easy to fly from Russia to Turkey then to fly to other countries. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard. You can't, with our sport, with our food routine, and you have to sleep good and you have to eat in the time. We can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. Mohamed, I wish you all the best for tomorrow, mate. And I'll be watching the live stream, so I'll be checking on you and see how you're doing. I'm really excited to see how you're looking, because obviously I haven't seen you since. Well, was the Arnold Classic last year your last show? Last year, was that your last show?
Last show last year it was
Arnold.
Egypt, bro.
Oh, Egypt.
Cool,
that's right. That's right. Yeah, correct. Yeah, right.
Bro.
Yeah. Cool.
I got fourth.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Cool. All right then, mate. Well, all the best for tomorrow, and I really hope to see you in Romania. And because I'm doing myself and Lauren do the live stream commentary, so we'll be there, sat at the front.
Yeah.
You know, screaming for our guy Mohammed.
I hope so too.
Mohamed.
Thank you so much,
mate. It's great to catch up, and I'll speak to you very soon. I'll say go kick some ass tomorrow, mate.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Mohammed. Speak to you soon, mate. Okay, guys, we're going to go into a bit of a live stream review for the Yamamoto Pro it wasn't Milan. Apparently it was somewhere else. They said Milan, but it was not. So it was Padova, is it? Pavlova? I don't know. It was somewhere in Italy anyway. So somewhere near the top. So it's actually take two, because I actually had it on with the volume before, and the music will get done for copyright, and I don't want to get told off by Jen. So I'm going to go through basically just the prejudging. We kind of reviewed the pose and routines, myself, Ron Harris, and Jen for the MD YouTube Live last night. We did like a live wrap-up, and which was a lot of fun, by the way, and I love doing those. But it's go and check it out, because it's very clever how it's done, actually. And it went really well. So we're going to go straight into the prejudging for the Yamamoto Pro. Lauren's obviously very hot. She's taking the top off. Please, I'm going to have to get a camera on you. So anyway, let's go straight into it. This is literally as soon as the open guys walked out. So we have Jamie the Giant here on the left. I'm sure he said he was 305 pounds here. So this is by far the biggest he's ever been. We have Pasquale D'Angelo. Normally you'll see this guy competing as a 212. I was very kind of excited to see how he'd look as an open. And I think he looked really, really good, actually. So I'll be curious to know his body weight. But he's still not quite, as you can see, this guy here, he's not quite granite from the back. But I think this is the best I've seen him all year. So maybe this is where he needs to be as an open guy. We have Mohammed Elemam in this episode. Originally from Egypt, now lives in Russia, who had to drive to Finland, and then I'm assuming he had to fly down to Italy to compete. Maybe did he drive or fly?
I think he drove
from Finland to
Russia
okay.
to Finland.
I tell you what, though, first look here at Mohammed, I have seen him slightly sharper, but this is by far the biggest I've ever seen him. I think it's his width and his back that was just absolutely blew me away. So yeah, really, really good package. I just think he needs a few more weeks to get a little bit tighter. And we have Roman Fritz here, who ended up in 5th place. Roman, very good. I think he needs more back and arms. And I discussed with Ron about doing classic, but I think he just needs to bring his back and his arms up, and I think he'll be a fine pro, because at the end of the day, he did make top 5 here, and this was a pretty tough lineup here. This guy on the right, I don't have this gentleman's name, but here we have Jamie. Jamie, I think Jamie's going to peak for the Arnold UK 2 weeks after this show, because he wasn't quite as crisp in the glutes and the hams from the back. But I quite like this look. I quite like this fuller look in him. What do you think? Do you like it?
I think he looks freaking amazing.
He does look amazing. Yeah, he does. I spoke to him this morning. He thinks he should have been 3rd over Andrea Muzzi, which I'd have had no arguments with if he had have been 3rd. This guy, I don't have this guy's name. Oh, I accidentally paused it. It's a very sensitive trackpad, this one. But Pasquale, they're really holding his own there. I haven't seen the score sheets yet, so I would be curious to see where he placed. So, okay, that's the first lot they brought out. I think they brought them out numerically there. So 1 through 5. And now I think this guy, the first guy, I think his name's Anton. I'm sure I saw his. I did click on his Instagram. That was quick. I think we're bringing out the next group of guys now. We'll just leave it. So is that Jonathan Morio's girlfriend? Oh, so I saw literally, I think the day before I saw a picture of them together. So here we have Andrea Muzzi. See, I thought Andrea Muzzi from the front looked very, very good. And for me, he was the favourite coming into this. I think he's done, I forget how many shows. It's 6 or 7 or even 8 shows this year. But he's now number 1 in the points. As you can see the side there, I think the flatness is starting to show a little bit there. From the back, it wasn't. For me, that's what I would have pulled. I would have potentially just those back shots. I would have pulled him down even lower actually on that. The tan, the oil, the skin. He was very flat. And sometimes when guys keep dieting, it comes off their kind of worst body parts, and his back is not his best body part. But as you can see from the front, I mean, his quads are crisp, separated. They're detailed. They're dry. I think he looks great from the front. There's a lot of comments on the comment sections on the YouTube and on Instagram about his stomach, saying he wasn't keeping it in. It doesn't look bad here. This guy, I don't have his name, but this was a guy who did Romania last year. Yeah. And here we have the eventual winner, Vlad Suhoruchko, who obviously in this episode, I'm so happy for Vlad. This is by far the best package I've ever seen Vlad bring. And absolutely, what you were in Portugal, Lauren. You know, he's a lot better here, isn't he?
I think he was a little bit stressed out in Portugal too with the flag.
Stressed at the flag, and obviously he lost his luggage, and he said he got there late, and it's. I mean, sometimes I can really fly. Oh, he's getting the old elbows there with the Turkish guy. It was weird though when these guys turned to the back. It was something to do with the lighting, but everyone looked washed out. And I don't know why they look good from the front. And this camera angle did not work for anyone. I mean, everyone just looks squishy here. They do. It looks terrible. Whatever camera angle they're using, they shouldn't use that one. I think if I'd have picked this guy's back, look at it. This guy's really good. I should have had the competitor list in front of me, really. Sorry. But I remember this guy from Romania when we did the live stream last year. And I believe we're going back this year.
Woo!
Yay. See, there's a guy who probably will do a series of shows. We'll probably see him maybe in France, maybe Prague, maybe Romania. But this guy's in very, very good condition, and he's big. So I imagine, because we only seen the top 5, I haven't seen the competitor score sheets yet. But Vlad, I couldn't believe just how full, how hard. I mean, Vlad for me brought the best package. And look, the shoulders, they look fine there. See the details back in the shoulders. See, when the guys shoot their shoulders too close to the show, it doesn't absorb. It doesn't have time to absorb, and it creates like a shine, and it looks swollen, and you lose, like in the radial bicep, you can't see the separation between the 3 heads, and that for me is a big no-no. So it's nice to see Vlad took notice of this, and he actually addressed it, because I say to these guys, don't give the judges any excuse to mark you down, because don't make it easy for them. So anyway, obviously quick break, and then I'm going to be bringing the guys back on for the compulsories. Now I watched the live stream yesterday, and it was a very, very. There was only I think it was 3 call outs, and that was it. There was no final call out with what they saw as the top 2. So it was very, very quick. So I think hopefully we're going straight back into. Let's just scrub across carefully. I've got to be very careful with this track mouse. Come on, there we are. Oh, so here we go. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Work with me. Here we go. This will be it now. Da-da-da! Come on. People are turning off now. Here we go. Right, okay. They're bringing the guys back out now, and this is where the judges make their call-outs and decide who's in the first call-out. So, I mean, for me, the top 5 was... I was pretty much in agreement for the top 5. Yeah. So but there's only one camera angle. It was straight on, and they had no like side angle. So when the guys were at the side, as you can see, all you can see is Yamamoto in the screen. So which was a bit weird. So, I mean, I would have thought they'd have had separate camera angles from different side, but maybe there was some issues with the venue or whatever, the size of the venue. I don't know. But okay, first call out. Now Jamie gets called out. So obviously, I mean, when you get called out, I know it's brought out numerically. But he must have been so happy to be called out in that first call out. Yeah, I did like Jamie's look actually in this one. Roman Fritz in the first call out there. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Like I said, this was the right call for the first call out for me. But I can't believe how much bigger Mohammed Elemam is here. I mean, look at him. When he really sharpens up now, because I've seen he does get, I mean, when he did the Arnold Classic last year, he was 7th place and he got second to Justin Rodriguez at the Indy Pro. I mean, he really does bring good condition. I mean, when he shreds this up, really dries out, he's going to be, I would have him, I wouldn't be shocked if he did win a pro show and go into the Olympia, because for me, Mohammed Elemam is a top 10 Olympia guy. Now, here's the front lat spread. This is Jamie's shot. See, his quads are nice and dry there. Like I said, I have seen him a few % drier, and I think with the conditioning, it really was highlighted in his back shots, because but everything in the upper body, he looks so full. I think on his video on his YouTube channel, he took in like thousands of grams of carbs, because the thing is, when you're this big, to fill someone out this big, it takes a lot of food and a lot of carbs. But yeah. He's I think 2 weeks for the Arnold's UK, and I do believe he will be at his all-time best. Oh, accidentally paused it there. So yeah, so the only one really from the back that was in their best condition was Vlad, and Vlad is actually off camera. Okay, they're going to go wider shot now. See, this is the one that makes them all look soft, but at least we can see Vlad in this one. So yeah. Vlad there really posing hard. They can see all the sweat coming off his upper body there. But yeah, he really wanted this one. So I'm really happy for Vlad. Obviously, he did the interview with us earlier on in this episode. And really happy that he got his first pro when he's only been around a couple of years. But it's been just a continual rise and a continual progression. And I think the thing is, he's big, he's conditioned, and... so that's, I love his shape. How do you think he'll do at the Olympia? Do you think he'd do a top 10? Top 10? I could see him top 10, because in 15 weeks, if when was Portugal? How many weeks ago was Portugal? 9 weeks ago. Right, okay. Now think about what he's done in 8-9 weeks from Portugal to here. Imagine what he can do in 15 weeks. I actually got a voice note off him this morning, and he said he's going to give 200% and he's going to bring an all-new package to Olympia. I know everyone says that, but things with Vlad, he has shown significant improvements from Portugal to this show in only 8 weeks. So let's see what he can do in the next 15. So yeah, I mean, for me, he was the clear winner. Sorry?
Just make sure you've got hand luggage.
Just make sure you got hand luggage, yeah. Yeah, because he had, basically lost his luggage. And I think, what did he say? 2-3 months later? I think he got it, yes. Wow. But he's so wide, Vlad, isn't he? So wide. Thick abs, and I love the condition in the quads. He has very good back shots. I have seen him slightly drier from the back. And the tan looks very messy, though. I mean, you can see on Andrea Mutzi's, his tan and oil is complete mess. But, Vlad's isn't perfect either. Look at it. It's very, very patchy. I'm surprised they let the guys out on stage actually looking like that. I'm surprised there wasn't somebody checking them backstage to make sure. Maybe the coaches or whatever weren't allowed backstage. Maybe he wasn't with his coach.
Jamie's got the best tan.
Jamie does have the best tan, actually. Yeah, you're right there, Lauren. Yeah. As you can see, Mohamed. Mohamed? I call him Mohamed sometimes. Elemam. It's the translation from English to Russia. See, Mohamed really has to watch the stomach, because that is his... I remember it was one of the shows he did last year. I think it was one of the Tim Gardner shows last year, and his stomach was it was horrendous in that show. I don't know what happened, why it was so bad in that show as opposed to the other shows. Maybe had some stomach issues, I don't know, like Neil Curry did, with some sort of reaction where the stomach does bloat out. Maybe they just carb up too close to the show, I don't know. But that is something he's going to have to watch, because he doesn't have the smallest midsection. But Mutzi's tan here, look at it. That's really bad, because they have professional tanners backstage. So this is something that should have been addressed, I think. So I think we'll watch a little bit of the second call out, and then we'll leave it there, and we'll go straight into our hot news. But I just wanted to, basically just do a little bit of a live stream review and just take a look at the lineup really, and give my kind of 2 cents on it really. 2 cents, 2 pence, which 2 cents? Yeah. This is Harry Harris, the guy from the UK. Lovely structure, but he does need more size. I can see potential. I can definitely see potential. His back is fantastic, but the upper body will, like the chest, the arms. I mean, he'll need to throw a lot more size on there to kind of make it up into the first call out. But Pasquale D'Angelo, I'm just wondering who would have been 6th place, this guy or Pasquale, or even this guy. Yeah. So I think it was a pretty cut and dry show, this one. I was disappointed to not see the final call out because it's been kind of like a tradition in Pro League shows where the final call out is who the head judge sees as the top 2. So it would have been quite exciting, I think, to have a final call out between Mohammed Elemam, who came 2nd, and the winner, Vlad. I think that would have been a nice touch because I do think the judging was a little bit rushed, maybe. But at the end of the day, though, if the judges have made their decision, they've made their decision. So let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at these guys. Let's see 2 poses, and then we'll go straight into hot news. But yeah, this guy's really thick, isn't he? Really big. He looks tall as well. He looks well over 6 foot there. But yeah, sorry? Yeah, so okay then, guys, I think we'll leave it there. So yeah, and just like I said, just a bit of a quick live stream there review. And yeah, we'll be right back after the break with Global Muscle Hot News. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, it is our Yamamoto Pro Hot News special. So, of course, we're going to go to the champ, the winner, the big cheese, the grand fromage, Ukraine's number 1, Vlad Suhoruchko. As you notice, he took on my nickname, Vlad the Impaler. It stuck. And he definitely did some impaling in Yamamoto Pro in Italy, not Milan. So I couldn't be happy for Vlad. I remember when he did the NPC European, I can't remember whether it was 2020 or 2019, but he was 11th place, and then he did Romania, went to 2nd place. Mohamed Elemam was 3rd, and who was winner? I'm sure it was Regan Grimes was the winner in that one. And he's been kind of a progress ever since, really. So obviously very disappointed with his 5th place in Portugal earlier in the year. And he's just come back, 8-9 weeks later with an absolutely incredible package that for me was the far clear winner. Absolute clear winner. I don't think anyone could deny that. I haven't seen the score sheets yet, but I would imagine it was a clean score, straight first from every judge. And I think it was quite a clear win from there. So for the young 26 years old, 26, that's incredible. So we call him the European Nick Walker. Not trying to liken him to Nick Walker, but in terms of his age, where he is with his career, because Nick Walker is 2 years older than Vlad. So I think, I think with the rate of progress that Vlad is making, I could see him rising to the very top in the next 2-3 years, like Nick Walker. Nick Walker. Many people are predicting that Nick could even win the Olympia this year. Because he won the Arnold Classic, New York Pro. But we have these incredible young athletes, these 20-somethings that are actually, completely stealing the show now. And he stole the show in Italy. So, so let's have a look at a quick few pictures. Why does he look so different now? Is it because he shaved the beard off? He competes with a beard normally, doesn't he, Lauren? He does, doesn't he? I couldn't figure it out. Has he, because his hair, what's he done to his hair? Is his head smaller or?
No, he did that hair thing like this.
What? What do you mean?
It goes to one side.
He looks different. I think it's because he's not got a beard. I think normally he competes with a beard. So, oh God, what's this doing now? Very sensitive trackpad. So here we have, this is what he was looking like a couple of weeks. I think this was 2 or 3 weeks out. So look at the conditioning in the legs 2-3 weeks out. I mean, he's not even dried out there. So, and I mean, look at the size. The thickness of the lats here. The conditioning, the fullness, the density. 2 years' time, I really do think that I could imagine him and Nick Walker being in that first call at the Olympia. Really, I could really see them going head to head. Because at 26 years old, this guy is absolutely, he's, he did it. He did the job, So I got a nice voice note off him this morning as well. And he's very, very happy. So let's look at these pictures. He didn't really post much right before the show. I just love the condition in his quads. I know.
No.
What? Impaled. Alex Small, impaled. Yes, he certainly did. On stage. So yeah, so look at I'm completely distracted by his quads. Yeah, I like his physique. He's not missing anything, and I think he's just and the kid's work ethic. Is there something going on between him and Alex Small, Fitness Pro? Am I right to assume that because I'm looking at this picture now, I think they might be more than coach and athlete there. I think he's crossing the line there. I'm just speculating. I'm just guessing here, guys, but it looks to me like she's more than just a client to him. So, which is very lovely. And we're very happy for Alex and Vlad because they're both great people. And how old is Alex now? 22?
23.
So she's 22 and 26. I mean, look, they're both qualified for the Olympia now as well. Because Alex, obviously the fitness pro, going into a second Olympia one by qualifying at the Portugal Pro. You look very excited about this? Yeah, you're very excited, Lauren. So, yeah, we'll have to get Alex up to the studio.
I'm trying.
Get her up to the studio. She's only bloody in the gym down the road. It's Ultraflex Gym Rotherham, isn't she?
Yes.
Get her in. Come on, woman. Get with the program. Right, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, look at the smiles there. Obviously, everyone's very, very happy. He's got the gold medal around his neck. But, this, it sounds like a silly thing to say, but this win would have been a big deal for him. This is a big step up, because he's a hungry young athlete. He moved from Ukraine 2.5 months before the war started over there, before the Russian invasion, and moved to QA, and he's just been working like a dog. And very, very hyper today. I don't know why. But I'm just really excited for Vlad because I was so happy to see it. I mean, to win a show is great, but when you win a show and it's, there's no... What's the word I'm looking for? There's no doubt. I'm sure I was thinking of more of a detailed word than that, but yes, I have to buy myself a Theosaurus Rex. Right, okay. Look at the quads. Oh my God. Yeah, look at that. Crazy legs. Now, the question remains, and he did mention it in the message he sent to me last night that I listened to this morning, he said he's going to decide this morning, that if he was going to do the Arnold UK. Personally, I think he should shut it down. I'm not saying he can't win the Arnold UK, but there is, James Holland said, Andrew Jack, Martin Fitzwater, Patrick Johnson, who else? Mark Hector. It's going to be a very stacked lineup. So I always think if you get the win, don't go and do any more shows. Just shut it down and go use those 15 weeks to just focus on nothing else but the Olympia. I don't know how you guys feel out there, but personally, I think he should shut it down. I think until the Olympia now, because he could, if he's seen what he's done in the last 8 weeks, if he can do that in, again, even in 15 weeks, which is entirely possible, this could be, he definitely could be in the conversation for being, in certainly in the top 10. I mean, the top 10 Olympia this year is going to be very, very stacked. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Ooh, bloody eyelash. So that's pretty much it. Because like I said, this is all old stuff. He didn't really post much before the show. As he said in the interview, look at him there. He's a tank, isn't he? To me, he's kind of like, I think he's going to end up being like the replacement for Ruli. Do you know what I mean? We need that Middle Eastern freak, the guy that, that we're all kind of excited about, even if he doesn't win the Olympia. Do you know what I mean? This is the guy that we want to, that everyone will be rooting for, because everyone loves a freak. And I think he is if he's not already freak status, well, I think he is actually. Yeah. I mean, imagine where he's going to be in a couple of years' time, and this kid is unstoppable. He's just, he's a hard worker. He's gone to Ukraine, from Ukraine to Kuwait with one goal in mind, and that is to be the absolute best bodybuilder. And I like his mentality. I like his mindset. He's very switched on for his age. And there he is with Ruli. In fact, Ruli's been a bit of a mentor to him, He's been like, look, Rula, one day you will take all the gold champs. I love seeing that. So he's paying it forward. The guy, Ruli, I don't know whether Ruli's going to compete again, but he's kind of at the tail end of his career. If his career is not already finished and done, he hasn't said anything. But I love to see the veterans, the guys who've been around for a while, supporting the new blood, because it'll mean a lot to Vlad, that, won't it? Yeah.
That's a nice photo.
Yeah, it's a nice photo, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting emotional. I've been very emotional this week, the Queen dying. I have been. Yeah, I've been really emotional. I was tearing up watching Jeremy Vine earlier. Really sad. And some of the news and stuff. It's like, it's crazy, isn't it? Just this, people you've never met or never known, they can make such an impact on your life, But, God bless the Queen. Long live the King. So anyway, so big congratulations there to Vlad Suhoruchko. I've got to check if I'm saying that right, because the MC Gabriel Opari, he said it completely differently. So I don't know whether I'm saying it right and he's saying it wrong, or vice versa. So anyway, right, okay. Sorry?
You should bring up Gabriel.
Gabriel. I'll bring Gabriel Opari up. I have brought him up before, but I will bring him up again, the MC, because he's a cool guy and he's part of Emilio's team and he's MCing a lot of shows, and I've heard he lasts longer than me, 20 minutes. I said a really bad joke about something, and then Jen said, "Oh, that's live TV." She said, "Giles, I can't believe you said that." Something about 45, and I didn't really make it till 46 or something. I said on the YouTube live for the wrap up of the Yamamoto Pro. So anyway, right. So Ahmed Askar, Badabudai, Dennis Wolf. I don't know what that. I didn't realize there was a connection there between Dennis Wolf and Vlad, and I will have to find out because I'm very intrigued, because we like Dennis, and Dennis is a legend, and it's great to see him supporting Vlad as well. So anyway, we're going to go to the number 2 in this show, and also in this show. Obviously, we had him on as a guest the day before the Yamamoto Pro. Mohammed Elemam, you loved it, didn't you?
He was so funny.
He is funny, and it's funny because when he first comes on, before we start rolling, he looks very, very serious and that big beard, and he kind of gives you the psycho eyes. And then he does every single time I have it, because I've interviewed him probably 5 or 6 times. And then as soon as you say something, he's this big beaming smile comes up, but I remember the first couple of times it was quite unnerving, because he looks really serious, and then he goes into being himself and Mohamed, and and he's just a joy to speak to because he's so funny. I find him so quirky. He's such a cool guy. I love Mohamed, and I'm so pleased to see him back after his very serious car crash he had last year. And he did a ton of shows, and I think he fell asleep behind the wheel or something. I think that's what happened. I think he was just so tired. I think he just Milos pushing him very, very hard this year. Well, as every year. But yes, another great deal here from Mohamed. He's not posted much. He's obviously a bit like Vlad. He's kept it quiet. And I didn't even know he was competing until I saw his name on the competitor list right at the very last minute. So yeah, it looks good there. Still needs to come in dry though. Yeah, I mean he needs to. I think, do you know what? I think he'd be perfect for Prague, the EVLS show, and we're going to be there, aren't we, Lauren?
Woo!
Doing the live stream. Yep, doing the live stream. So it's the first one I've been to since the first one in 2012, when actually Dennis Wolf won that one, who I've just mentioned. Dennis Wolf won that one. Sean Roden was second. And who else was in the show? I can't remember now. It's all I can remember, those 2 main guys, because it was really close. I had Sean Roden winning, actually, that one. But Dennis Wolf, that was when he's like really at his best. But anyway, let's have a look at Mohamed. Yeah, it looks fantastic. I love his physique. And I love how wide he is. He's got good quads, good calves. I actually can't believe I'm saying this. I prefer his physique to Rami's. He's not he's my favourite Egyptian. Why are you doing that? I'm allowed to have an opinion. Come on, I've already had shit today for my opinion. Wink. Yeah. See, yeah, you can see there from the side. It still needs more hamstring, or is it just the way he's posing it, Lauren? Do you think he's just not pushing the leg enough?
Well,
or is he flexing his hamstring, which makes it actually smaller? If you actually relax the hamstring and flex the glute, the hamstring pops out.
I don't know how to do that.
That's a really good posing tip, guys. You've got to push the leg against the other leg. You've got to flex the glute, and you've got to let the hamstring hang. Because if you tighten it up and if you actually like flex the hamstring, it actually goes smaller, not bigger, in the side shots, not from the back. So that's how you get the ham drop, by just simply relaxing it. So guys, get practicing, because a ham drop is it's kind of the in thing. Right? Yeah, so you can see, yeah, he's holding a bit here. When is Prague? 4 or 5 weeks now? I think it's 4 or 5 weeks, but another 4 or 5 weeks, he'd be, stick a fork in him, he's done. He'd be nice and crispy, like some crispy fries. So yeah, he's nearly there, isn't he? He looks just like a couple of weeks out. So, but he still took second place to Vlad. He beat some Andrea Muzzi, he beat Jamie the Giant, he beat on the Fritz, Roman Fritz. And so like I said, it was nice to see him, because he, after last year and he had the car crash, I've not heard anything from Mohamed, so it was nice to see him back. And like I said, he is one of my favorites, and it was great to see him back so improved as well. And like I say, he's an absolute monster. He's a real monster. And he's such a lovely guy. He's such a cool guy. He's such a tank. He looks so serious there. Look. I mean, look at him there. You wouldn't mess with him, would you? And he's a big teddy bear, isn't he, really? Big teddy bear.
Huge.
He's huge, yeah. Lauren's just like transfixed by his arms. Yeah, cool guy. Cool guy. He lives in Russia. He's got a Russian wife and he's a gym manager in St. Petersburg, I believe. So he's using the whole stack there. Well done. Nice and strong. I've got to start back training tomorrow. I am going to start back training tomorrow. I am. I thought it was a bank holiday today, but it's next week. Because of the Queen's... I thought the Queen's funeral was today, actually. But no, it's actually next week. So I did, and I thought I didn't. So I planned to film later today. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, back to Mohammed's arms. Yes, because they're awesome. So yeah, so very excited today. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So he's not posted that much, really. Not a huge amount of updates. I mean, obviously, right before the show, he just wanted to do what Vlad did and just basically go deep undercover and just kind of just turn up and throw his name into the hat right at the last minute. Because like I said, until I saw his name on the list, I didn't know he was competing. So, right, okay, then I'm going to go to my favorite bodybuilding Instagram account, Bodybuilders Without Borders, Daniel L., the ESPN of bodybuilding. And he's just, you could just I spend ages on this account. I mean, he's really, he's more up to date than I am. I mean, this guy is totally global. He knows everything about everyone. And didn't put any live stream. Normally, he puts live stream clips up from the show on his Instagram account. And that's how most people, maybe he has. Maybe we just go lower down. Who's that, Lauren? Don't read. Do you recognize him? We interviewed him. Really coolest voice.
The tattoo, I recognize the tattoo.
Come on. You got 5 seconds. Did it.
I've read the name now.
Come on.
I read the name.
His first name sounds like mine. Prince King Charles. He's not a king. That's not King Charles. That's not what King Charles looks like with his top off. Charles Griffin. That's it. Well done, Lauren. Yep. Just trying to think of a prize I can give you. I'll give you a big sticky gold star later. So right, okay then. Gonna go to. Oh, this was the guy I started following, Blake Course. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this guy on. He won the classic at the Savannah. That was Linda Murray's show, mostly like kind of female bodybuilding and stuff like that. But they did have Classic Pro, and this is a guy that won the Classic. Beautiful physique, really nice. I saw the pictures in the video in the lead up, and I thought this guy looked really, really good. So let's quickly look at him. Yeah, he looks really good. Yeah, these aren't the best pictures actually. I've seen better pictures of him than these. No disrespect, but yeah. So he's going to the Olympia now, Blake. So I think maybe we'll invite him on the show in a future episode, maybe the next couple of weeks. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, who else we got on this? This guy. This guy keeps popping up on my feed. And Lauren, this guy's amateur. And he's doing the nationals. Wow. How many weeks out do you think he is there? Come on. He's 12 weeks out. Wow. Now, this guy has got the freak factor. Because I think the Nationals last year, the NPC Nationals, I think it was one of the best Nationals we've seen for certainly at least a decade, maybe even more, maybe closer to 2 decades. But, last year with Carlos Thomas Jr. winning the overall, he was very, very exceptional. And we had Justin Shire won his pro card. So I think the talent of bodybuilding really... it kind of dipped a little bit, the Nationals, the quality. I mean, when you compare it to the 1991 Nationals, you had Flex Wheeler, and basically a year or two later, it was the Olympia lineup. Flex Wheeler, Kevin Navarone, Paul DeMeo, the big names at the time who went on to such great things. Bob Chick, Chris Cormier was in that show. I think Ronnie was in that one. Ronnie was 4th. I mean, so basically it was the Olympia lineup. But so anyway, it looks like the talent is coming back into the Nationals, which is great to see. So guys like this, that's 12 weeks out. So this guy's name is Elliot Dermond, 5'9", 250 pounds. And he's got shredded glutes. His glutes are straighted there. He's got a bit to come off, but I can't see him having more than 10 pounds to come off that. I could see him in the late 230s. And I tell you what, this guy's going to be tough to beat. Now, this is open bodybuilding. Holy shit. Bro looks 2 weeks out instead of 12 weeks out. Good Lord. Thank you. Oh, that's him saying thank you. Right, okay. Yeah. Does anyone say... Oh, anyway. So basically, yeah, Elliot Dermond, very, very super impressive. And we do have a bit of footage. We've kind of seen it already in the live stream review. But this is... Oh, these are photos. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've already seen this. But yeah, look, Vlad there looks complete standout. I think Vlad was the best conditioned in the whole lineup. Roman Fritz was very well conditioned, but obviously lacking a lot of size next to the other guys in this lineup, in this call out, certainly in this call out. And Jamie there towering over everybody at 6'5". My God. But look at Vlad. I mean, his lats go into the top of his glute. You know? I mean, I bet if he bent over, his lats would be brushing against his arse. Sorry, his glutes. Wouldn't they? They would. I mean, it's incredible. So, yeah. Yeah, Andrea Mutzi, I'm assuming will be at the Olympia because now he is number one in the point standings because Vlad was actually not even anywhere. I mean, he only had a 5th place this year. So he would have had to do a lot of shows if he hadn't have won this to kind of get through to the Olympia because he only had like a very small amount of points, whereas Mutzi had already done, I think, 6 shows. I think this is 7th show, maybe more this year. Sorry? Yeah, it's doing a lot. So that's why kind of, don't be too hard on these guys when they, they're coming in and they're not looking their absolute best. This is like, I'm sure Ron Harris said this was his 7th show. So, so let's have a look. This guy, this is the classic winner. Okay, let's, Zagarella, IFBB Pro. This was the guy they're all going about. I just missed this one when I was watching the live stream. I think I was making some food. I thought bikini was still on. So I thought, I know, I'll go make some food. Go to the bog. Toilet. Sorry. Very rude. Zagarella. Christian Zagarella, IFBB Pro. So this guy is also going to the Olympia. A lot of people raving about this guy. And, hang on a minute. He was... Oh, look, Ireland. I recognize this. Oh, I'll get PTSD. Okay, so by this point, I think I was literally being carried off in an ambulance. Literally, because it was when the 212s were coming on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably around a minute.
Yeah, so I was so shocked by the 212s.
Why didn't you scroll? Let's see if we can see you.
Let's see if you can see me. If this was video, you could probably hear the sirens.
I think.
Nino. So we have Dave Henry, and we have obviously Rob Taylor, the winner, going through to the Olympia. This was the guy that did the Open. This is what's his name? I just had Pasquale D'Angelo, and this guy was 4th place, and then he switched to Classic, tightened up, and went to Classic. So he's gone from 212 to Classic, and it seems to have worked. So he's now got a win at the Yamamoto Pro, and is going to the Olympia. So yeah, it was a good decision. So sometimes when these guys hop between divisions, it's obviously it can work out really, really well, because I think he was last place in Ireland, and then he's obviously now 1st place here. So let's look at these pictures. These are Jonathan Morio photos. I recognize the style of photography, but look at the detail. Look at that. He looks cool. Looks like a Bond villain, doesn't he? Look at his face. He looks like an evil villain. Actually, get this off. Look at that. He looks cool, doesn't he? I can imagine him in a Bond film. He does, doesn't he? He's a good-looking dude, isn't he? Yeah, he's a good-looking dude. Yeah, you've done well, Alex. So let's look at some more pictures. Yeah. This is the best I've seen him. Looks really good. I just love the hardness and the separation and the detail. I mean, look at the detail there. Look, if you zoom right in, look at the little tiny cross striations there in the quads. And thing is, that's on a really... I mean, this guy is probably in the 250s, 260s. I've stood next to him. He's an absolute monster. And he's tall as well. He's only a couple of inches shorter than me. But, looks awesome to me. Here he is. We couldn't hear on the live stream, couldn't hear his speech because they had the music up. So I caught the end, and he said he didn't have the words and everything. So, yeah, really good result there for Big Vlad. So what else? I'll have a look at one more, and then we'll go on to the next one. Nice update there from James Hollinshead. Obviously doing it 2 weeks out from the Arnold UK. Looking as big and freaky as ever. Obviously winner of the Arnold UK, the British Grand Prix 2 years ago. Hasn't been since he took 12th place at the Olympia last year. Trousers down in the parking lot. Yeah, it looks good. Always looks good, James. Fantastic. Okay, looking forward to seeing him back on stage at the Arnold UK. Okay, Hunter Labrada, obviously 4th place at the Olympia last year. Very transparent with his preps and how he's looking. Yeah, it looks good. The quads are very, very dry. And don't forget, we are still 15 weeks out. And as far as I know, Hunter is only doing the Olympia this year. So this is what a pro bodybuilder, an Olympia competitor, top 5 Olympia competitor looks like 15 weeks out. So, and obviously this is where the magic really starts to happen. And I hate to say it, but I would still like to see more back on him.
I think this is one of the best I've seen.
Really? Yeah, he does. His back is his rear lats is good, but I would love to see, I don't know whether it's possible to build more lower lats. For me, the rear double bicep still, but he's, and I still think he could do better posing routines, because when your dad is Lee Labrada, you kind of have no excuse. You don't really have an excuse for, I mean, yeah, look, there's his diet. He puts everything up. I mean, it's to the letter. I mean, it's great for other bodybuilders, amateurs and other pros to follow this and see this. It's great to see this level of transparency. So yeah, we love you, Hunter. And there's obviously Big Samson there, 330 pounds. Oh my God, guest posing. The guest posing duet with Samson Dauda and Joan Pradels, the guy who turned pro in Spain a few weeks ago, the young kid. I think he's only 25. He's a big YouTube sensation. I wasn't aware of him until he competed. He's competed twice, and then the second time he got his pro card. But look at him, he's a tank, isn't he? He's going to look incredible. He's going to be like 285 by the time he hits Olympia. I'm saying it now. I think Samson Dauda will be first call out at the Olympia because he's got size, he's got aesthetics, great presentation. He has a nice tight midsection. I mean, even his midsection doesn't look that bad, and he's 330 pounds here. I don't know many guys over 300 pounds that can still keep the midsection pretty tight. I mean, look at that. I mean, he's not lacking anything. Oh, there's Javi. There's Javi, the head judge from Spain. He judged you.
Oh,
yeah, judged you in Spain last year.
When he judges me again, I'm going to look so different.
You're going to look so different next time. Yeah. Do you want to say who you're being coached by?
Yes.
Alex Small. Lauren is now being coached by Alex Small, so she's looking to compete and improve on that class win at the Big Man weekend last year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. God, it seems like so long ago now, doesn't it?
I was just going to say, when you mentioned James Harline's head, and it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's when I moved in, so that's...
Right, okay. Yeah, because you've been living here 2 years now, Lauren, and I got you roped into producing it. So I don't have to pay anyone. It's great. Yeah, she makes you food and everything. Right, okay, yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I think we're all very, very excited to see what Samson's going to be bringing in his first Olympia this year. So, right, okay, then we're going to speed up a bit now because I think I'm going to wrap it up now. The Wings of Strength was the Lenda Murray Savannah Pro Bodybuilding show this weekend. And I just want to bring up a couple of the winners. India. It's India Paulino, yeah, on the Fit Rockstar show. Isabel competed. She took 3rd in the women's bodybuilding. Looked absolutely brilliant and amazing and beautiful, and we love her. So yeah, she was. It was nice to see her back on stage. Cause I don't ever remember her. Oh, sorry, I thought that was Lenda Murray. Oh, I'm a huge Lenda Murray fan as well. Where are we? I want to see Asha Hadley, the winner.
Wait, go to Ashley.
Hang on, woman. This is different show. That's the Sasquatch. This is Savannah. Wings of Strength. Yeah. So I want to show you quickly the female bodybuilding champion, Asha Hadley, who I've had on Global Muscle. Her and her husband, Brad, I think it's Brad Hadley. And they're just really great people. And she's been top 5 at the Olympia as well. I mean, she's very, very impressive. And she looked absolutely sensational. I love her quads. They're awesome. Whoa. So let's have a look. They are. Look, there's Isabel. Isabel ringing. Yeah, that's, yeah. Look at the X-frames. Amazing, isn't it? She looked really good, and she looked beautiful in the face. She didn't look all drawn like some of these ladies sometimes do. But I mean, she looked. I mean, what a comeback! I mean, I can't remember the last time she competed, but I don't think it's been for a few years. So there we have. They're all funny names. Sheena 4th, the Pretty Lifter 2nd. I don't know who that is. Eva Lorabelle in 5th, and Jessica Hyman in 6th. So yeah, so big congratulations there to Asha Hadley, And yeah, so there we go. So we've already showed the classic winner, Blake Course. So let's go straight to... Oh, this is the guest poser. There. Who's that? Who's that?
Miss Pretty Muscle.
Yeah, Miss Pretty Muscle, Andrea Shaw. She looks... I mean, she's 15 weeks out for the Olympia there.
She looks gorgeous.
And she obviously just grows into the show, because by the time the Olympia comes, I mean, she's popping already now, but her physique will absolutely transform over this next 15 weeks. For me, Andrea Shaw, 2-time Olympia champion, Miss Olympia, for me was certainly last year the most dominant Olympia champion. It was like she was so far ahead of the rest. I just, and to do that at the Olympia, that is impressive. So lovely routine as well. Do you know put the routine together?
Oh,
Lois Lane, Rachel Daniels, yeah, correct, yeah.
I always get Rachel's name wrong.
Yeah, let's just scroll a little bit. Here we are, look. Let's have a look. I love the mask as well. I love the theatrics. She looks great, doesn't she? Do you know what? Now that female bodybuilding is back at the Olympia, you couldn't hope really for a better representation of female bodybuilding, could you? I mean, look. If you were in the audience, you wouldn't go, "Ooh, that's gross." Do you know what I mean? You'd be like, "Wow, she looks beautiful. She looks amazing." If you were a weight trainer, or if you were in any category, I think anyone could appreciate, what Andrea Shaw brings to female bodybuilding. And I mean, 15 weeks out, she's in good nick there. Obviously she's not in contest condition, but that's a really nice look to bring to the stage for a guest posing. So anyway, let's go to the next one. We're gonna go to AKA the Giant. There's not much on here because Jamie hasn't. Oh, he has actually. Sorry, I stand corrected. Sit corrected. That's the video. He thanked me. Thank me and Ron. So, but this was his posing routine. Let's have a look. Zoom in. Ooh, douche. One of his mates sat at the back, posing. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So I think, like I said in the live stream review, I think 2 more weeks, and I think he will be absolutely the best version of Jamie the Giant we've ever seen at the Arnold UK. Because like I said, this area here, he literally could, in 2 weeks, that could be all like we normally see the condition he's in. But definite improvements working with Milos this year. Look at the back. The back is bigger. The arms are bigger. The shoulders are bigger. Still keeping the waist nice and small. The legs are very good for a very tall guy. So, I mean, what he's done with that frame is nothing short of a miracle, because for a guy that's 6'5" to be ultra competitive in every single show that he does, that is quite an achievement. So, yeah, we just want to quickly give Jamie a shout out there. There he is with his boy. Is his son? Look at his dad. He's like, "Come on, Dad, put your pants on." Is that what he does? Is Jamie's balls there? Is that what he does? His abs on? No, his kid's not that tall. Like 5. Well, what is he about? Actually, yeah, because if he's 6'5" and he's coming to there, and he's what is a kid, like 13 or something? 101 in how to embarrass your kids. Pick him up from school like this. Apparently, I think the kid has. His son has. I don't know the kid. I don't know his son's name, but apparently he started doing a bit of training as well. That's cool. Like Ron Harris with his son. Maybe they'll be training partners in days to come. So let's have a look at this quickly. Oh, this was when he was in Las Vegas at the Dragon's Lair. It was only a few weeks ago because he was traveling a lot. That's a big gamble, mine, to be traveling right before a show. But he stands by it, and he said it actually kept him focused, and it was good for him. So anyway, it's just his best shot, the front lat spread. Right, okay, and our final one is, obviously the Arnold UK is coming up. By the time you watch this, it'll be next weekend. And like I said, we have a pretty stacked lineup. We have James Hollinshead, Andrew Jack, Martin Fitzwater. Vlad is down to compete. I'm not sure whether he's competing. We have Mark Hector. We have Rob Cannon. Who else? Does it say on here? There's not much of the actual open men's pro competitors. This is kind of, because obviously the Arnold Classic is a sports festival. It's not just a pro show. It's an amateur show. It's, recognize him. We'll be seeing him in a couple of weeks as well. Ronnie. 2 weeks today, I'll be seeing Ronnie, taking him down to a zone gym at North London the day after. So basically got an appearance. And he said, "I'll only go if you come with me, Giles, because I don't know anyone down there." So I said, "Yeah, I'd love to, so it'd be nice to spend some time with Ronnie Coleman, the Big Nasty." I never knew why they called him the Big Nasty, because he's such a lovely guy. I'll have to ask him that, actually. Here we are. Jay Cutler's going to be there. Is Sean Ray's going to be there as well? Oh, that's cool. So there's going to be a lot of stars. There's going to Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steve Weinberger's head judging. Well, that doesn't get any better than that, does it really? And I think it's pretty much it's all the other sporting stars that are going to be there. Dorian Yates is going to be there, so I think Lee Haney's going to be there as well. So yes, if you haven't got your tickets, I believe the Friday is sold out. The pro show is on the Sunday, so yeah, you might want to check that out. Go to just Google the Arnold Sports Festival UK and get your tickets there. But I think they're looking at like 70,000 people coming. So it's basically picking up where Body Power left off. So good. So okay then, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this Yamamoto Pro special episode. And like I said, I know it's the third week back, but it's still so good to be back in the hot seat, doing Global Muscle, doing what I love. And like I said, it's exciting times now because it's building up. The hype is already starting to build up for the Olympia now. And we have the UK, we have France, we have Prague, Romania. Myself and Lauren will be at Prague and Romania. We are doing live stream commentary, so we're absolutely thrilled about that. And so that is it. Okay then, guys, thank you for watching this latest episode of MD Global Muscle. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit all that good stuff. And we will see you next week for MD Global Muscle. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and ladies and gentlemen, we are out.